Oh, there's a football. And what? What? Why does he have this? Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, and happy Throwback Sunday! Because today marks the 10th anniversary of The Sims 3 being released. I can't believe it's been that long. I actually just completed my first year of college when June 2nd, 2009 was the current date, and I just thought I would play The Sims 3 again. But we're actually going to be playing in Riverview because I haven't done that yet for a throwback video, and I've already played in Sunset Valley Vanilla, and I imagine a lot of people are going to be doing that, so I guess that actually really works in my favor, and I didn't want to wait until Thursday to do this. I thought it would make a lot more sense to just do this the day of the actual anniversary, especially since 10 years, that's quite a milestone. Alright, so in case you don't know or don't remember, Riverview was kinda sort of a town that released with the base game, because on the disc, you only had Sunset Valley, but then if you registered your game, you would get some free sim points, and you could download Riverview for free. So it was kind of like a thing to hopefully suck you in and spend money on the Sims 3 store. Oh gosh, the Sims 3 store was ridiculously priced for a lot of things, especially the paid worlds. But yeah, with Riverview, we have along the banks of the Samoman River lies the sleepy town of Riverview. Many have moved to this serene little town to escape the clamor of city life. Will the current residents let the newcomers in on the town's little secrets, or will they do their best to keep their dirt from being unearthed? Alright, so let's get this started. I actually don't have a save for Riverview, so our only choice is to start fresh, and well, that's what I would have done anyways. So, The Sims 3 Into the Future. I feel like this pack is a little underrated. I can see why people didn't care for it, but I actually liked it. It's not my favorite pack by any stretch of the imagination, but I thought it was pretty good, and it was a very fitting end to The Sims 3 too, I think, because it's like, that was the last expansion pack released, and it's like, into the future! Haha, we're about to actually go into that future because The Sims 4 is around the corner. We're going into the future, so that's just something that makes a whole lot of sense in my head. I could not have imagined a better final pack for The Sims 3, unless maybe they did like something like Inception where you go into your dreams or something. Though Into the Future had something like that with the dream pods, but you don't actually go physically into the dreams, you just control their dreams from afar, and then, yeah, it's just whatever thought bubbles they get. But I think I am going to just gonna cut out the loading screen here, because this usually takes a while, so I'll see you once Riverview is loaded up. Alright, here we are. So, this is Riverview from a bird's eye view. Welcome to The Sims 3, use the buttons below to get started. So, we're not actually going to create a sim, because I did not like create a sim for The Sims 3 very much. It just felt so clunky, and it's to reload all the clothing categories every time. So, we're gonna play as a pre-made household, and I actually was interested in playing in Don Lothario specifically, because I do find it interesting that he's back here, living in this small barn. So, Lothario, Don woke up one morning in a whole new world. I would sing A Whole New World right now, especially since the live-action remake of Aladdin just came out a week ago at the time of recording this. But you can actually get copyright flagged for even singing a song for a few seconds. That's how crazy YouTube is getting, so unfortunately I have to tread carefully there, especially for a Disney thing, because yeah, Disney and their copyright, they absolutely love it. But anyways, he remembers stepping onto a teleporter, several women laughing, then nothing until he found himself here. That's quite an interesting story. Why did he step on the teleporter in the first place? Was he promised that even more women would be waiting on the other side? But that's quite something, because it's not even like the portal from Into the Future. This this put him back in time, basically, because The Sims 3 takes place canonically before any of the other Sims games, The Sims 1 or The Sims 2. And then The Sims 4 is just like a alternate universe or something. I think that's what they said. It's kind of strange. But let's just load up this household now so we don't stick on the world map for too long. And oh god, I hate all the starting stuff that happens whenever you begin a new save, like the weather stone appearing and the into the future portal and the llama mascot showing up. It's just, oh boy. That's interesting. It just shows up in this just this fishing hole over here. Yeah, that's interesting. I haven't played Riverview in a long time, so I don't remember too much of it. Alright, so let's go to the map view, just scroll around. Oh, there's the Equestrian Ranch. That's automatically added if you have the Pets expansion pack installed. Then I like the downtown area. We'll get to that in a second. And then there's like a small suburban area over there at the school. And yeah, it's not too far from where Dawn is. Oh yeah, I remembered. I loved having my Sims jog down this trail. And then I would take pictures, and I remember the first time I tried it, it was at nighttime, and then I was creeped out by how the Sims look in this game during the nighttime, because, yeah, I don't know, I'm just not a fan of how the Sims look in this game. They're my least favorite looking Sims in the whole series. But I actually did want to talk a bit about how it was waiting for The Sims 3 and playing The Sims 3 for the first time, since I was around for all of that, because I've been playing since The Sims 1. I started about a year after The Sims 1 came out, so I've been around for almost the whole history of this franchise, which is not something that I really get to experience too often, except with stuff that is much newer nowadays, of course, like stuff that's just like come out during like the GameCube days or later. But yeah, here's the downtown. I absolutely love how there's this this just like pedestrian strip here. It's non-accessible to cars. It does remind me of pedestrian malls in real life that you can see in some cities around the world. And I do feel like that is kind of a nice sort of demonstration of open world. Then you can just like go up to all these places and be like, oh, I want to go here to this, like this is the art gallery, I think. Oh, yeah, okay. And there's like the library, Wright reading room. It's like a reference to Will Wright, the mastermind behind The Sims. And there's like the grocery store, and yeah, all this stuff. But then the thing is, with The Sims 3, something that really disappointed me is that so many activities were hidden behind rabbit holes, especially when the base game first came out. So it's just like, yeah, it just felt so disappointing to me. And oh yeah, I remember I can't remember who lives up here, but somebody does. Oh, the Jones household lives up here, and then they have like this winding trail that comes right down from their house all the way down to the road. Yeah, the other worlds in The Sims 3 have some neat touches to them. Oh, there's like the yield signs are actually like stop signs in The Sims 3, I've noticed. But yeah, that's cool. It's like the fencing, and then the sign is on there. Yes, cars! Cars! So let's go over to Don's barn here. So yeah, he does have his own car right here, which is nice. And actually, I'll show you what it looks like with the roof up. So that's what it looks like right there. Even though I've found myself coming back to Sunset Valley, I still like the atmosphere of Riverview a little bit more. I just like rural towns a bit more, I guess. But I do like how there was like the barn, the hay bales, and all that stuff. It was the closest farm gameplay we had to even having like the actual farm stuff. Like when we got horses and the Sims 3 pets, and also those sets in the Sims 3 store, like the cows and the chickens. Oh, okay. I was like, what is that object? It's just the spotlight for the windmill here. Too bad this is not animated, but then I think the ones that are just placed in the world are animated, because there's one. Yeah, there's one over here. It even has like a water basin over here for some reason. Yeah, this world definitely got better once you had horses and deer, raccoons running around. And, alright, so let's take a look at Dawn's traits. Oops, wait, it's already there. Flirty, hot-headed, commitment issues, of course, schmoozer, and charismatic. Yep, that seems pretty characteristic of him. And let's take a look at what he has inside here. So, okay, so he's got a living room. There's even a hay bale in here. And then there's the boom box and the video game console and the TV. He's gonna like have him play a video game. Ooh, play racing game. Because yeah, I love racing games. I think if I remember correctly, Burnout Paradise. I think they use footage from that game. And then just like how The Sims 4 uses footage from The Sims 3 for its videos on the TV channels, The Sims 3 uses footage from The Sims 2. So yeah, it's a nice little throwback. Yeah, that is Burnout Paradise. Oh man, I need to see if they ever released the remastered edition on the PC, because I never got around to getting that. I have the original version of it, but yeah, not just the upgraded one. He's building up that nerd status. Oh, speaking of nerds, yeah, that came with university, and there's the university mascot. And the mascot actually feels attracted to him. Adrian. Okay, interesting. Let's chat. Let's ask for mascot training too, because we can. Oh, and there's the newspaper girl, Angelica. Reminds me of the Rugrats. Alright, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is here to spread some school spirit. Brought the welcome kit, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay, supernatural wind, yeah, we saw that already. Just drag that in here. Okay, stop playing Burnout Paradise. Yeah, it's weird, like, they labeled Skate specifically as such, but then they were just like, racing game. I don't know why they did that. It's a very small nitpicky thing, but... so... Another thing I remember with The Sims 3 is that... Oh, boy. Ah, the loudness. Ah, my ears. But what I was actually going to say... Actually, you might as well sell it. Oh, wait, no. No. If we sell it, it'll probably, like, pop up somewhere else with the earthquake and everything. But I remember with story progression, the very first day, like, the game came out, you could not actually turn story progression off. Like, yeah, the option was in there, but then, regardless of whether you checked off that box or not, wait a second, where is it? Is it general settings? Advanced graphics options. Yeah, so regardless of whether you click this or not, it would still act like it was enabled. So, yeah, it might not be a big deal to many of you, but I'm one of those players who plays with story progression off because I like having my Sims age up, get married, get a job, etc. when I want them to for the sake of my own stories. So, yeah, I really hated that. So The Sims 3 definitely had its problems when it came out. I mean, at least it did have toddlers, but still. And yeah, I mean, The Sims 3 is pretty infamous for its lag and glitches and a lot of routing failures. I actually started doing YouTube on a serious basis just before the Island Paradise expansion pack came out, so it was pretty close towards the end. Wow, rude! Don't know you well enough to train you in the ways of the mascot. And then you're about to discuss him with the prank. Okay. Well, maybe we can see if he... Oh, wait, can we not romance? We can't! Oh, well... Alright then. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna do like a university thing in this video, so. Alright, let's see. These Sims over here. This is really nice, actually. I really like this a lot. Even have what kind of looks like a boat ramp, but not really, because we didn't even have boats yet. But you can still fish off of here, which is nice. Yeah, it looks like there isn't really... I don't know if there's anybody home. Okay, yeah, there is somebody, because we can still visit them. So let's do that. Oh, so, I still have the third-person mod installed. I did a separate video on that a month or two ago. And unfortunately, that's what's causing the weird animation here, so I promise that's not how the game normally plays. If this is your first time seeing The Sims 3, I hear some commotion going on. I hope I didn't walk in on an argument or something. Oh boy. Are we invited inside? It's thinking about kissing. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, okay. Got a whole family here. Maxis, McDermott, and let me just get a camera angle here. Travis, McDermott, Carlota Lobos. Okay. And there's Luke. Okay. Got quite a few Sims living here. And then what's upstairs? Okay, just some bedrooms, and then one of them has exercise equipment. Oh, that's interesting. They have picnic tables there. They actually have like that sort of picnic basket texture like that. That was a neat thing about Create a Solid, even if it did slow down the game. And oh, that's it's taking out the garbage. All right, let's actually go fishing here. Okay, let's do that and go fishing. What did we do? Oh my gosh. Don did like a front flip there. I don't think I actually showed you it was upstairs. But yeah, that's just like this kitchen. And his office is also in there. And then there's just like a bathroom. And hold on, maybe I'll just wait, can I turn these lights on without... Okay. I was like, do I have to actually be on the lot to do this? But no, thankfully not. Oh, okay, there's like another flight up here. And then, yeah, there's a bed. And you can go up even farther. And then there's nothing here. And then it looks like you could still go even higher. Oh, there's a football. And what? What? Why does he have this? Wow, the plot thickens. I don't know what's going on here. I mean, is Don secretly a family man or something? Because I never took him as someone who would even want a family ever. Just wants to romance women all the time, all day, every day. Just, yeah, and that's it. Not much more than that, even though in The Sims 2 he almost... Well, I guess depending on how the scenario plays out in your game, he either gets married to Cassandra or doesn't. But in my headcanon, he does not accept the marriage and he runs away. But oh, that's cute. Playing catch with his dad. Very nice. Some family bonding right there. Oh, and I think you can nab some of their harvestables. Yeah, I'm just not sure what was inappropriate behavior exactly, because I know fishing is not one of those things, actually. Yeah, I caught a minnow, that's pretty typical. In The Sims 3, your first sim to catch. I think fishing was the first skill that I ever maxed out in The Sims 3. Because I love... Like, fishing gives me an excuse to go out in the world and do stuff. That's why I like the fishing skill so much. But, there you go. Let's get some stuff. And, oh, there's another sim here. Hunter Cotton Eye. Oh, yeah. I think I vaguely remember him. Whoa, yeah, he's got that military wear going on there. The sim, Luke's thinking about going to the toilet. Oh, what's in here? There's just got a bunch of hay bales. Oh, they even have a van in there. That's funny. And then the hay bale is still displaying, even though it's not on the same floor. That's kind of weird. Yeah, they never did fix that. Just harvested the grapevine. I think we'll go downtown, though. Make our way downtown. Oh, okay. I think we need to actually be on the current lot of the car in order to actually do, like, the go to community lot thingy. Okay, that's enough. You got enough grapes, Don. Don't need any more. Yeah, of course you want to flirt, Don. Wait, what is that? It's a socialize with the supernatural. Oh, okay. I don't think we'll see any, but let's go. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, and there's this stadium and all that over here. Oh yeah, you can probably like attend a game or something, but it's just a rabbit hole thing. You don't actually see your Sims watching the game, sadly, but they can get some kind of moodlet for Going there. Let's see what there is to do in the park, I guess. The gazebo. And let's drive. Yeah, so one of the things that disappointed me most with The Sims 3 when it first came out is just, yeah, this is how the cars work. Because in The Sims 2, your Sims get into the car, they open and close the doors, and they back out of the driveway. And then you go into the loading screen. But then in The Sims 3, even though you don't have the loading screen, your Sim teleports into the car, and the car teleports to the road. No backing out of the driveway. I mean, they probably did it this way so that with the open world you have more flexibility to place driveways and cars where you want to. But honestly, I'd still rather have the limitations and have the animations. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just play some chess. Yeah, that's the thing with The Sims 3. I mean, Sims 4 has rabbit holes as well. But yeah, especially with The Sims 3, it feels like the rabbit holes stick out even more because you can see these places that they go to. But then once they go in, you just hear the ambient noise and you might get some cool moodlets, but then you don't see what's going on inside, which really sucks in my opinion. Oh no, the ice cream truck! Oh boy, that came with pets, and that was just such a random addition. Why did they do that? I don't know. Because, what? I mean, if you want an explanation, because I feel like people don't usually explain why they think the ice cream truck is creepy. I think the ice cream truck is creepy because you don't see who's inside. And it just randomly just, like, stalks random lots. It just feels kind of weird. And then you just... I don't know if it even showed a hand. Did it even show a hand when you get served? I don't think so. But if it did, it was like a disembodied hand. You'd never see the Sim that's inside of there. Whoa! Wait, did it disappear? Oh, never mind. It was just the... It was just the lots obscuring it. So let's get the ice cream treat. Let's get the Freezer Bunny popsicle. Good old Freezer Bunny. Yeah, you don't even see the hand! I don't think. Wow, that was, well, it went by very quick, but I don't think you see the hand, so... Wow, man. Oh, there it goes. Do. Really? You just did that just to go basically next door? What? Oh, the bar. I mean, that actually is a perfect lot for Don to go to, because, Donnie boys. Why did I say that? I don't know. Let's play foosball and hope some Sims show up. Oh, right! I remember now, with The Sims 3, with the base game, there were no Sims actually serving you at the bars, from what I remember. You need specifically the professional bars from The Sims 3 Late Night. Yeah, wow. At least that's something The Sims 4 had from the start. Oh boy. Yeah, Sims 4 doesn't have that separation exactly between like professional bars and the normal ones. Well, I guess they do in terms of looks, but in terms of functionality, And there's more of those picnic tables. Sink back there. Alright, looks like some Sims are coming. Wait, why are the kids coming to the bar? Oh, man. Let's see, what else can I talk about with my experience with Sims 3? Oh, yeah, so even before The Sims 3 was announced, I knew open world was the thing I wanted most. Because even when I started playing with The Sims 1 as a kid, I was like, yeah, it would be really cool if we were just able to go anywhere without loading screens. So I was over the moon when we got our first confirmation that The Sims 3 was going to be open world. I remember our first glimpse of it was through The Sims 2, because with the free time expansion pack, that's when the Rod Humble NPC started visiting our houses, and he gave us that exclusive computer that had The Sims 4 on it, and it was like early footage of The Sims 3. I remember the graphics did not even look this good, but it showed like a Sim walking around the neighborhood, and it was pretty cool. That was a really interesting thing. And yeah, Sims 3, like I said, I did just complete my first year of college, so since I did just complete that, I was just I was just waiting. I was just waiting for The Sims 3 to come out, and I almost cried when I saw the intro for the first time because it was like, oh my gosh, open world Sims is finally here. And I actually really love The Sims 3 with the base game by itself for a couple of months, and then the initial appeal of open world kind of wore off on me a little, and I kind of saw more clearly the flaws of open world, where, like, as you just saw, there weren't Sims here when we first got here. We needed to wait for Sims to show up, and that especially showed with things like Late Night, where they had so many Sims in the bars and the trailers, and then when you go to the bars, once the expansion actually came out in Bridgeport, there was like no Sims, maybe like a couple, but usually the bars would be very empty, and I found that so disappointing. And I felt like the open world wasn't that alive either. But then later expansion packs really changed that. Like with pets, when you had the deer and the horses and the raccoons running around. And with ambitions, you had like those professions, and then you could go around, and especially as a firefighter. I love the firefighter profession, and you could help Sims that were in danger. And Island Paradise, then you were able to have boats. And yeah, and Seasons 2, of course, since that added weather back into the game. It's too bad no weather's really happened except for just like the plain old summer. But I guess that kind of helps emulate just that pure base game experience somewhat. It's too bad we didn't get any romance for Dawn, because everybody's married. But yeah, oh well. Yeah, that and the rabbit holes too. It also was just like, yeah, a lot of it felt like you tell it, but you don't show it. Although I guess every Sims game has that problem to an extent, but yeah, I really felt that hard with The Sims 3. Oh, the Brokes are here. I didn't realize it was them. There's Skip, there's Trigger, and Ruby. Okay. Now I was thinking about it. I was like, maybe to just like get that flirt once fulfilled, but I was like, nah. In the grand scheme of things, it's not too important right now. But was it? Maybe is there like something else I can show off with the review? Oh, that's kind of cool. There's like a trail that goes around the random rock, and then just kind of follows along. Getting a view of the river, and oh, there's some of the Showtime venues that the game automatically places. Though that can work very strangely sometimes, because I know the fire station is usually placed the completely wrong way. Oh, there it is over there, actually. And it's facing the sidewalk. You don't really drive fire trucks on the sidewalk unless it's like you're trying to get around the traffic and you have no other option. But other than that, not really. It doesn't happen in this game. And oh, this is kind of nice, though, with the playground. And then you have this little shelter here. And then, yeah, I guess it's just meant to be like a kid's play area with the toy chest and all. That's cool. Leisure Day is approaching in a couple of days. That's a Seasons thing. Yeah, I guess I should have him go home. He's going to get very tired soon. And, I guess after Ambitions came out especially, I played in Twinbrook most of the time. Then I played some of the other expansion pack worlds later, because I feel like Sunset Valley didn't age too well, and neither did Riverview, but for the time, it was just whatever. That's what we had. We didn't even have Create a World at first. I don't think we got that until a little bit before World Adventures released. Ooh, we have a graveyard here. This is something I wish The Sims 4 had. I wish there were graveyard venues. I mean, there's like that pet cemetery in Brindleton Bay, but that's basically it. Wow, there's so many Sims. So many Sims. This is quite a graveyard going on here. Oh yeah, remember your Sims can get mauled by a bear. You can't actually see it go on, but if you like go on like the Explore Catacombs interaction, that's like one of the things that can happen. Yeah, he is getting super tired now. Let's see if he... Okay, he is gonna sleep instead of nap. Yeah, because I've noticed a lot with The Sims 3 and The Sims 4. My Sims seem to prefer taking naps instead of actually going to sleep. But yeah, I think I'll wrap this up here. So it was kind of interesting just taking this look back on The Sims 3 with one of the very first worlds that we got. I mean, yeah, I really like The Sims 4 now that The Sims 3. Now that we do have a bunch of packs for The Sims 4, and we have seasons, we have pets, we have celebrities. What is going on over there? Oh, someone's using a sailboat. Oh, that's cool. Oh, wait, they're going around in circles. Oh, man, I remember that happened in Lucky Palms, too, for me. Oh, boy. I think they're stuck in a loop indefinitely. Oh, no, wait. Where'd he go? Oh, maybe Overwatch. Maybe the Overwatch mod reset him or something. Oh, boy, that was bizarre, but that's The Sims 3 for you. Stuff like that happens. And, yeah, I mean, The Sims 3 was The Sims 3. That was the latest game at the time, so I still stuck with it. There were definitely times where I almost quit playing The Sims 3 because I was getting really bored with it. But, yeah, especially once after Pets came out, then I got more consistently hooked onto the game. And I was like, okay, now The Sims 3 is starting to feel more like the previous two games did. But Sims 2, that'll probably always be the best Sims game in my opinion. But be sure to leave a like or subscribe if you want to keep up with my latest content from The Sims, Sonic the Hedgehog, and more. I'll talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching.